The only way I'm gonna get into a Beatles song is if there's black women shaking their asses.
That's fair.
In the background. And then I'm like, oh, Eleanor Rigby, clap, clap, clap.
Warning. The following podcast contains extreme language and themes and is not suitable for all audiences.
Can you clap, please, baby?
Clap them.
Just one will do, but, fine. Throw some sauce on it.
There
why
are
not?
musical people.
We haven't even started and he's been racist.
I think we have.
I think we've started.
Have we started recording?
Yeah, that's the beginning of the episode. Cool. We're
Speaking
going
of
to
racism-
filter the audience pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I just bring it down?
Yeah, just
immediately. Yeah. So I'm here. Obviously, I'm in Liverpool whole week. Freddy says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm not really sure." He goes, "Oh, there's actually a slavery museum in Liverpool somewhere." He did say that to me.
That's
what you thought that would be? What he'd be interested in seeing?
That's a very.
Oh, good. Do you want to be reminded of the persecution in your history? That'd be great. What a fun weekend.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I did point out that Gbemi probably gets him free. So.
Yeah, and if I do get him for free, I'll be like, fool me once. I'm so gonna.
He gets it for free, but he's got to stay there.
Yeah, he's got to do some cleaning up.
Fool me once.
Is that like?
I said that you should walk.
There can't be like a colour chart. It's got to be like Pret, where they're like, they just choose people. Like they go, I like you. You could come free.
I said he should walk into the slavery museum, and if they went, excuse me, have you got a ticket? You should go, mate, I'm on.
One of the acts. I think the way it should work is you've got to shake hands with someone on the door, and if you do it smooth enough, you're in. Yeah. By the way, welcome to Dead Men Talking. I'm Rob Mulholland. He's a big fat cunt, little not gay Tom. And we've got returning guest and Dead Men legend Gbemi Oladipo with us. Ooh. Yeah, so we're bringing the racism out early.
Yeah, glutton for punishment, mate.
Yeah, good to have you back, man. It was good to see you at Dead Meat, mate. It was good to see you at Dead Meat. Gbemi had a very good set at Dead Meat, I'd say. He got a lot of big laughs at my expense, largely.
Your expense, you say?
He spent a good 5 minutes doing I've not got a dad joke while I was in the tent.
That's out of order.
Really out of order.
It was
not on that.
Yeah.
Not on.
No.
Horrible that.
Really
Horrible
unfair.
behavior.
We brought you on today to talk about how much you hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, but you should take that up with your dad.
I wish I could.
You could, I know.
I can't, mate.
I know you can't,
how.
man.
Well, we're going to send a fucking bat signal.
You know when at school people will be like, my dad can batter your dad?
Yeah.
You just have to sit there.
No, because
My dad can hide better than your dad.
Longest game of hide and seek ever, man. Oh my gosh.
Because the thing is, right, theoretically, if I found my dad, he would batter all of them. He's a Royal Marine Commando, but I just can't find him. So it's like, I was like, no, actually, if mine was here, he's not. But, if he was, he would batter all your dads.
Yeah.
But he's not, so...
All the other kids were playing hide and seek. You were playing hide and don't get any more birthday cards.
Although, I don't know how many dads you think were on my Northern Council estate. I don't know if you thought, everyone I knew came from perfect families. All those dads were top-notch. I was the only one, yeah.
It is Knaresborough.
I was the only single parent.
It's Knaresborough.
Yeah, but I lived on the one council estate in the nice town.
They knew that their dad could batter other dads because based on how they battered them as kids.
Yeah.
He's got great technique.
Yeah. But yeah, there wasn't every house had a dad in on my estate, definitely. It wasn't weird for me.
It wasn't weird, it was just normal not having a dad.
It wasn't like, it wasn't like super freak. It was like, about a 50-50 shot, I'd say, on my estate.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Rest of my town's very nice. It's
Did you
lovely.
bully
We
the
moved
people
up
with
through the
dads?
town.
Was it?
Yeah. Just like, you got a dad, weirdo.
Yeah, you pussy, yeah.
You got a man in your house, that's a bit gay.
Yeah, that's gay, yeah. What's wrong with
What,
you?
you going to go hug a man? Bit sus, mate. Bit sus. Could never be me.
Could never be you.
I'm gonna go. You just can't help yourself.
I'm sorry,
can you?
I don't know why it's really funny.
It is.
Here's a question. You won't be able to answer this, but everyone else will. How old were you when you stopped kissing your dad?
Stop.
I never stopped. Well, what do you mean kissing?
No, like,
your
you were a little kid and you would, like, kiss your dad.
No.
Like, on the dick.
I think we're about to discover
like,
a cultural difference here.
Like, when you were little, you'd be like, oh, good night, whatever, and you'd, like, as a child.
I don't think my dad ever kissed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just a gay thing, Freddie.
That's just you had a
On
gay.
the real though, what do you mean like kiss your dad? Like
Yeah.
I can't tell if you're serious or not.
Like I was like a child,
On
like
the lips.
4.
On the lips.
No, on the
Tongues?
cheek or whatever.
Which
like,
cheek?
what?
On his bum because he's gay.
Wait, yeah, I don't remember my dad ever. And in a strange way, that makes it sound like my dad's not loving. My dad's great, but I just don't think.
Just didn't like
Kissing.
tongue.
Yeah, I don't think that was a. Yeah, he wasn't that kind of guy. So
It was more a firm handshake. Off you go to bed.
yeah.
Good night, son.
To be fair, my dad and I used to do the Fresh Prince handshake of with Jazzy and Will. Where they
And then
do
he'd
that.
throw you into
And then
bed.
that was good. But no, yeah, we used to do that growing up. Yeah, but that's quite cool. To
Yeah.
be fair, so yeah, no,
Dad,
kiss him.
sing me a song for bed. Okay, son. Now this is the story.
No, we never. Yeah, my dad never. So what about you? When did your dad stop kissing?
I don't know. It's definitely like I
I feel like it
probably
was
say-
definitely too late.
No, I would say like I in my head it's in the same 6-month period as like figuring out that Santa Father Christmas wasn't a thing.
Right.
Like I feel like it's that same
So
summer.
was he dressing as Santa in order to kiss you? Were you groomed by your dad? This is such an insane plot.
Did you never kiss any of your dads?
No, maybe like 4.
Yeah, that's
maybe?
what I mean. That's
Sorry,
what I
I
mean.
don't know
Like as
enough
a
about this
child, as a little child.
What do you mean by any of your dads?
He's got
got-
like 3 dads.
Oh, I had 2 stepdads and
Yeah.
a dad. And
You
that.
had 2 stepdads
Yeah.
and a
Yeah.
dad.
So we actually average over 1 dad per member of this podcast.
Wow.
But I'm really
But
bringing
you're
it down.
just really bringing it
really
down.
bringing
Your
it down.
mum was out there in these
Yeah.
streets. Fair.
Yeah,
Not really.
yeah.
She just got married a lot. Well, she got married twice.
She got married loads.
She got married twice.
Massive slag.
She got
Tom's
married
mum.
twice.
Yeah.
But in the first one.
Yeah, so and those are the only ones that she married. So you got to assume she was like, there's loads more who didn't make the cut.
Wow.
because you got like, for every person you marry, you shag like what 300, something like that. I would say. So you got to filter them down, haven't you? Yeah.
What was that? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, they do say that.
They
don't
do say that. You got to kiss 300 frogs.
You've got to let 300 frogs put their little toad dicks inside you in order to find that one
You got
prince.
cummed up by 300 tiny men.
That's so interesting, though.
Yeah.
So like, your mum like raised you properly and that.
Yeah.
She had time, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Because remember, like the last episode we did, like grubby orphan house. I reckon that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's why the mum couldn't raise her.
Oh, yeah, that was the ugly orphan
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
the
Because she's
absolute
too busy getting out there. So.
Yeah, she was putting in the work.
She was just always at home because she was always married.
Yeah, she was at home on her back getting pumped.
I wanted to speak to you about something, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
There's been some big news in the world of music.
Okay.
And I know how much you like music.
Yeah.
And
here we
news.
Yeah.
So,
I do. Those are my 2 favourite things.
you like
music and news.
Yeah, you do like music. You do like news.
I don't know if I like news. I love
you
music.
love news.
You record the news at 10 every day.
Oh, I was gutted about Hugh Edwards.
You never stop talking about news.
Yeah.
You always come in and be like, "Oh, have you seen this news?"
That is the format of the podcast.
I mean, yeah,
I have
yeah,
got
yeah.
an email up now with the things that you've
Several
brought.
news stories that I brought.
He loves news.
He
doesn't
loves
he?
news.
Never
No, no.
shuts up
Hates
about it.
olds.
I love-
loves news.
I love having things to talk about so we don't have lulls.
Yeah.
So, all lols, no lulls. So,
We can't make that promise. We've had a few patrons where we've got tired.
Oasis.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
band,
yeah.
Oasis
I'm aware of them.
are back together.
What?
Yes.
No one has mentioned it.
No.
Yeah.
No. And they are doing some songs. Some
They're going to
tours.
do some of their pop hits. Yeah.
Some
I
tours.
honestly think I know one song.
Yeah. Serious.
I'm not even joking. Like, and sometimes I forget how big people like that are until it happens. And
They're
everyone-
like insane.
yeah, and then all of like you lot are using.
I
using
think that's
your
on you.
minds.
That's your ignorance rather than anything
Nah,
else.
just it's not like the
'Cause,
kind
like,
of
they've had,
reunion
like-
I want to see, man. I want to see like I don't know, Biggie and R. Kelly on tour or something like that. Like,
Yeah, that'd be a hell of
Biggie
a
and R.
reunion.
Diddy and R. Kelly actually, that would be.
Right, yeah, but Biggie and R. Kelly's going
Not
to be a
big.
problem. We're going to have to use a fucking
Yeah, I meant
Ouija
Diddy.
board and a get out of jail free card, mate. It's going to be quite a fucking challenge logistically, I'm
Why?
going to
Because
say.
he's fat.
You have to use a massive
Because he's
Ouija
a
board.
massive, yeah. But no, yeah, Oasis. I never like that. Was never.
Yeah, but even if it's one of them where even if you like don't like them, they're just like so culturally ubiquitous and like so
you're
many
right.
hits.
But I know this is how little I know. I don't think.
You know, don't look back in anger. That's the one you know.
Oh no, I was thinking Wonderwall.
There you
Wait,
go.
don't look back and anger them.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
I
his
didn't know
Oasis.
that.
Yes.
I actually didn't know that. I just
Yeah.
thought it was. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of songs where in my mind I'm like, it was sung by
Yeah.
generic
Yes.
white band.
Yes,
I hear you.
Do you know what I mean? And they're all the same.
Yeah, but like roll with it. Do you know that one?
I had the same
you gotta
thing.
roll with it.
I had
You
it-
gotta take your time. You gotta say what you say. Don't let
I feel like
anybody
I've-
get in the way.
Is that them too?
That's them. Yeah.
I had the same thing when I found Fleetwood Mac, and I realised that all the songs I hated were all sung by the same band. And I was like, "Fuck!" I
Yeah, I
thought they
didn't
were all
know. It's
generic,
just generic,
fucking-
yeah.
yeah. And I was, "Oh shit, this is all one fucking."
Take me out. You know that one? I say, don't you know? You say you don't know.
Is that Oasis?
It's
Yeah.
Oasis. Yeah.
Naive.
Yeah.
Not saying it was your fault, although you could have
Are
done
you messing with me?
more.
No, that's Oasis. Mr. Brightside.
You're messing with me.
Yeah.
all right, I got it. I know. I can see it in your eyes
The
now.
last three were lies.
But I don't know anything. I didn't know. This is what I was saying. I didn't know that they had broken up.
Yeah, they
Man, that must have been
famously.
devastating for you. You're like, oh my God, Oasis are broken up. Oh, they're back together.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know.
That was
Everyone's like, that
quick.
with their back to- I'm like, why is it such a big deal? That
They famously don't like each other.
Yeah, because they're brothers and
yeah,
they're
they
angry.
fight a lot.
Why?
Because they're from Manchester and that's what they do.
Is that what?
They don't like many people. They're always like.
Is there actually a reason that they're not?
Well,
They just sort of fell out because
they-
they're very angry men.
They both seem like absolute arseholes.
Yeah, they're
I
both
think it's-
cunts. They're a
I
pair of
think it's-
cunts.
I think it's
That's
fair
what
to
it is.
say.
It's two fucking massive egoed cunts.
Massive, obstinate cunts.
And
that-
also, they're brothers, so you got all that shit from like when you're a kid. No one can wind you up like a sibling, innit? Like, you know,
Yeah.
no one could just hit those fucking buttons deep in you. So, like, especially when you've been like, you know, got that massive and you both think you're geniuses, and like, you know. They're like, you know, they've written a lot of fucking like massive songs for a lot of people. Not really my bag. I hope everyone has a lovely time. I did slag them off in a very funny way on the internet, though.
Yeah.
Because like, I do mean that. I hope everyone has a nice time, but then I also just slipped in a little fucking. dentist holiday.
I don't mind Oasis.
Yeah, They've got some
but
bangers.
I don't mind it in the sense that if someone put Oasis on, I wouldn't be annoyed.
Yeah.
However, I could go a year without listening to Oasis, and that's if someone said £1 million to never listen to Oasis again,
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Fine.
Yeah, but you'd say that with music.
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
as a
wait.
concept.
What musician are you not listening for £1 million? I don't get it. Is there actually someone? If I was
Oh,
like-
actually, no. If you said you can never hear music again for £1 million,
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think there's a single artist. I
You'd
would
turn it
be
off
like-
if there was a button.
Yeah,
That's all the music.
No, that's true. But I mean, like, there are some people who Oasis is like, it's so key to who they
you've
are.
also got to understand what it's like in like northern pub culture, man. So like this is the bit that like you've missed out on, like for like Oasis understanding is like every time I would be in a pub for my entire youth, at some point, like there would be 4 or 5 Oasis songs throughout the night, and everyone would sing them, and like it was just
There are people
like
in
you
the
couldn't
north-
escape it.
There are people in the north whose entire personalities,
You know
are
the people with that
geared
Liam
around-
Gallagher haircut with the Mac, they still
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
around.
Maisie
You still
Adams.
see him in.
Yeah.
Maisie Adams is a mod. That's different, man. Like, it's very funny. She does have that haircut, though.
I don't know.
If you put Maisie Adams' haircut on me, you get your average fucking Oasis fan. innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, you still see
Liam
him.
Gallagher going through chemo.
Yeah. But like, you know, like people like Mark Nelson and fucking Phil Ellis is a secret one as
Yeah.
well. Like you wouldn't know it from looking at Phil, but he is.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I love Oasis,
Yeah.
and I'm
Of course
going,
you do.
and I've already got my ticket sorted, and I'm very happy about it.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
But you're a boring middle-aged indie dad. Is exactly who it's.
Yeah, they're exactly my band. I loved
honestly
them when they were
think-
out. I saw them live loads of times. I started a rumour at their last ever gig that they'd split up and cancel the gig.
Yeah.
And I was off my head, so no one believed me. And a journalist heard about this rumour and came over to me and said, "What's this rumour?" I went, I just know things. They played that gig and then they cancelled the next day and then never played again.
Yeah.
So this journalist is out there going, I wish I'd listened to that pissed up knobhead. I'd have broken the story. But really, I was talking bullshit.
Yeah, but also they have journalistic standards, and you can't just go, pissed up knobhead said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
No,
validate story a bit more than that.
They have to say a source said it.
Yeah.
And then that, yeah.
A source close to
Or
the
source
man.
close to the man. Yes.
Yeah, it was
It's
about
always
100 metres away in front of the stage.
Well, I had a VIP pass to that thing. That's why I was trying to blag it to everyone. But it was
I couldn't, like myself, I wouldn't go. I
course you
would
wouldn't.
go.
Are you going?
Nah. Like, I'm not a huge Oasis fan. Like, it's not really my band. I was more like Pulp and Blur in the 90s. But, like, you know, like, I hope everyone has a lovely time. Also, Oasis gigs are like, I get that vibe when I go to the football. It's all right. I get that out of me. It's the same thing. I don't know. It feels like a big sing-along. You wouldn't like...
It is very much a single.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter how they are. It's
Yeah.
how the crowd are.
Yeah, it's just not really my vibe. And, like, you know, more power to everyone. I hope they have a lovely time. It's not for me.
If you go into what I've sent you, the email I've sent you, you can see, Gbemi, just how much people have taken Oasis to their hearts. I saw this online. I thought this is the most cringeworthy thing I've ever seen.
Oh, this is a funeral.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Be scared. You'll never change what's been and gone.
Oh, it's not.
'Cause all of the stars
It's not even one of the good songs.
just try not to worry.
It's something about the way he's stretching his neck that's making me.
Yeah, because he's trying to be Liam.
Yeah, he's doing
Oh,
the
is that how Liam
impression.
does
He's
it?
doing the impression.
Yeah, because like Liam Gallagher stands like this, so like Manx when they sing, they all do this now.
Hearts out.
How unbelievably cringeworthy is that?
I've got to say, look, I love the city. I enjoy living there, but is it time to burn Manchester down? Come on. Manchester loves having a go at Liverpool for being stuck in its own past and eating its own tail, but it's like, fucking come on, lads.
Oh yeah, we are now what Liverpool was in the 90s
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
Beatles
yeah,
and United and stuff.
Exactly, yeah. It's
Yeah,
proper
I just feel like all this up north culture that you lot have, I don't connect to none of it. Like the Beatles, don't get it. Like I know one Beatles.
Yeah, well, I'm not
I know
listening to loads
two
of
Beatles
reggaeton,
songs.
so you know, like...
Me neither. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know 2 Beatles songs, but the Beatles song I listen
No,
to the most.
again, you know more Beatles songs than that.
I know.
He's right, though, isn't it? I only know one.
You know more Beatles songs. Agadoo, that's them.
He's
You
right,
know
though.
Agadoo.
I genuinely don't think I know Agadoo.
You know Agadoo.
Sing it.
The Beatles song. Agadoo, do, do, Agadoo, do.
What the hell? I never heard
Push
it.
pineapple, shake the tree. Push pineapple, shake the
Do
tree.
you know this?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
You don't know
I know
Agadoo?
Hey Jude because of football.
Yeah.
And I know the other one I know.
You know everybody was kung fu fighting?
Is that them?
Everybody was kung fu
Are you
fighting.
you're messing with me again.
Everybody was
You
kung
made that up. You made that up. You made that up. That's not them. That's not them.
No, it's
That's
not them.
That's not
No,
them.
it's not.
That's not them.
Oh,
You
Detective
almost
Baby
got me.
Strikes again.
Yeah. You're gonna catch me again. But I get the other one I know, and it's funny how I know it. I know Eleanor Rigby
Right.
because that was sampled in Cisco's Thong song. So the only way I'm gonna get into a Beatles song is if there's black women shaking their asses
That's fair.
in
That's
the
fair.
background. And then I'm like, oh, Eleanor Rigby, clap, clap, clap. Genuinely, that's why. That's the only reason I know it.
That's
Eleanor
so
Rigby
funny.
because of Thong song.
You must be the first person who's come to the Beatles from Cisco. That can't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
gone that way around that often. That can't be that much of a cultural exchange.
I know what you mean.
Like they are one way you will definitely have heard more of their songs, just like like what you're wondering about.
Well, the one you said, I go do.
That was a joke. Yeah.
Oh, so that was.
You know the song.
I didn't know that.
I could do.
Okay, what is one? Give me what's another one?
Beatles.
Yeah.
Let It Be.
Yeah, let it be.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday. That's a good
There
one.
was a-
Yesterday,
all my troubles seem so far away.
Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
You're not missing out on the Beatles. The Beatles are
Let
so
me
overrated.
see
You're not missing
that
out on the
thong.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Beatles fan in the world, but I reckon they're all right.
Yeah, I think
So
they're
who is your
fine.
favourite band?
Oh, don't get him started on this. It's an obscure band that you've never heard of. That's
Yeah?
what his
Yeah, but, like,
favourite
doesn't
band
have to
is.
be.
Oh, it's a guy with glasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be an obscure band for Bebby to not have heard of it, apparently. Beatles and Oasis.
I've heard of them. I just don't know the songs.
I don't know.
Like I've heard of
No,
them.
I
My
get
favourite
it.
band
I
will
get it
change on a
because it's
different
not.
day.
It's not a.
Maybe Pixies is probably my favourite band.
Yeah,
Pixies.
Yeah.
I don't know your Pixies songs.
I don't even know who they are.
No,
They're
It's-
very good.
but
They're
I get
not
it. I-
obscure.
I get it though
Yeah,
because it's
They're like a festival headliner band. They're
Yeah,
massive.
like a small festival.
it's not. It's
They
not.
headlined Leeds Festival when I saw them
Okay.
first time.
It's
Yeah,
not.
they're
It's
quite
not
big.
culturally relevant to you, so you're not
Yeah.
gonna fucking know. Like I only know one song by MC Hammer. It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Can't touch this.
Yeah, I knew which one you knew.
Yeah, we all
That
knew the
was-
one you meant.
I wasn't like, oh, I wonder which MC Hammer song he was on about.
That's
Yeah.
the Beatles.
That's their.
A lot of people do quote that to you. There, a lot of women quote that to you.
Yeah, they do. Let's be honest, it's not women, it's children. But like, oh look, Michael Jackson's trending.
Oh, I'm sure that'll be for a good reason.
He's touring. He's reunited. He's back.
I've sent you loads of news stories, Tom. I've found some good ones. Let's have a little look. look. Let's go for small PP. Really made me laugh.
Size matters. I've got the world's smallest penis. Women laugh at me and I've given up on dating, but there might be one last hope.
Right, can we just cut that off and make that into a GIF, please? Can we just make a little clip that's like Tom's confessions?
But look at the little thing under.
I've got the world's
But
smallest
look at the little
penis.
thing under. Michael is unable to have sex or urinate standing
Oh,
up.
he has to sit down to piss like a girl.
All right, that is a superior way to
Oh,
piss. I love a sit-down
Stop it.
bee.
No,
Yeah.
no,
I
no,
love
no,
a
no,
sit-down
no.
one.
I like the option
Yeah,
of a
that's
sit-down
true.
wee.
Yeah, yeah.
Could you
He
imagine?
can't stand up and pee.
Well, he can, but I bet he just goes straight forwards. I bet he can't aim it.
Can he not grab hold of his? I mean,
No,
like,
'cause
he
that's
has
The
small.
world's smallest
Smallest
dick. That's what
penis.
this is about. But can you imagine being like, I've probably got the smallest dick in the world. To the papers. Let's get my face out there, associated with this.
Guinness, have I got a record for you?
That's literally what he's done.
No,
That's
he's not.
literally what he's done.
No, he's not.
Basically, like, that is the story. The guy is like, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna. Life's giving me lemons. I'm gonna make lemonade. I'm gonna be a record holder. That's seriously the story.
A man living with a micropenis is aiming to land a record for the world's smallest manhood.
No.
Michael Phillips, 36, and a virgin, was diagnosed with the rare condition when he decided to visit a doctor
Condition?
due to concerns over the size 4 months ago.
4 months ago, he's lived with it for 36 years, and 4 months ago he's gone, is this a bit small?
Might be a bit tiny, this.
Like, go when you're a teenager.
Yeah.
When it's got a chance. When
Yeah,
it can
yeah.
give you some hormones.
Wait. He's watched porn, hasn't he?
I've no idea. I
Yeah,
would assume.
but-
He looks like he watches.
but-
But to be honest, he looks like he watches this podcast.
But you've got to admit, you've got to assume that if he's watched porn, he's seen other guys' dicks.
Nah, but if you watch porn, you're probably assuming
Those
you
are
could
freaks.
assume those are the freaks.
Yeah. Most people
And the
are
rest
like
of
me
us
with my little button.
are like me. That's probably what he thought.
Yeah, because
You
you
know?
always get told, look, don't believe what you see in porn. People have
Yes,
got really
yes.
big dicks in porn.
Porn's
And he's just-
unrealistic.
And he's just seen it as like such a wide ratio when it's
Yeah.
actually, from normal dick to porn dick.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
he's
yeah,
gone
yeah.
normal dick to porn dick.
Exactly.
Oh mate, he's got a little acorn, hasn't he?
He's wearing transitions lenses, which is the official glasses of the small penis.
It is. It really is.
I don't think him having a small penis is that much of an issue. I don't think he's having sex anyway, even with a normal size penis.
No, he'd be able to land an absolutely minging woman.
Oh, did you not see some of the
Yeah,
couples
maybe.
at Dead Meat? He could get himself a hog.
Yeah.
yeah, there were some of the couples at Dead Meat were.
Yeah, if they've got
Good for them. They found another one, is what I'd say.
Yeah.
if they've got bum tattooed on them.
He had long.
Shout out, by the way, before we go any further, shout out to Madison, by the way, for turning up for what must be a very difficult record. So- because of her beliefs.
Right.
What does she believe?
Oh, we have a long-running joke that she's a racist child.
Yeah, she's a child and she's a racist, so that's
Oh,
why she's
so
keeping
me
quiet
being
today.
here is-
Yeah, normally she talks.
Yeah,
We're like, you're not having a microphone today, Madison. Not with your opinions.
She came once to help us out, and we decided to spend the whole episode calling her a racist child, and it just stuck forever.
Yeah,
How do you feel about that, though?
she doesn't get a mic. She's not
She
allowed to
doesn't
say.
get a mic, she's not allowed to talk. We can't trust her.
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah.
She give me that.
After your diversity training, then you can have a microphone.
What's that,
Yes,
Madison?
everyone at Dead Men must have diversity training.
We wouldn't want to say anything offensive.
Right, so we'll listen to this tiny little penis man.
He had long had concerns over the size, with the condition having plagued his dating and sex life.
Surely the first woman
Yeah.
that saw that dick was like, I hate to break this to you.
No,
but
but-
that's the smallest, most
No,
stupidest
no,
thing
no,
I've ever seen.
No.
It's
Have you
the
never
stupidest.
have you never asked it's a thing I've always enjoyed asking girlfriends, like, what's the smallest dick you've ever seen? It's really funny. You get really funny stories. But I asked female friends it and stuff as well. But usually they're just sort of so startled. They'll do whatever they can because you're already in that
Yeah,
situation.
yeah,
Then just
yeah.
bail. You don't want to be the one to be like, that's pathetic. Obviously, you just go, oh fuck. You sort of go,
See,
is
this
that
is-
enough? And then you leave.
This is
Yeah.
why women are nice.
Yeah. Oh right, because you just go, the fuck is that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the biggest fanny I've ever seen. No.
Yeah.
No, you work with what you've got, and then you just don't call them back.
Just a sec.
Yeah.
Let me ring the lads. Tell them I'm going potholing.
I feel sorry for this guy though, because basically, from what it sounds like, he has had, he's pulled. He knows how to pull women, but He just can't.
You got to get that oral game amazing.
It can
so by
never
the time
be
they
that
see
good.
it, no, but you need to make it so like by the time they see your dick, you got to keep that
Oh,
as a
yeah,
surprise.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, oh no, but first,
yeah,
then you've got to like
yeah,
blow
yeah,
her
yeah.
mind. So
Mate.
then she's like, oh,
Like
you know,
a like a cat with cream.
yeah.
Just
Got to even make sex fat. It's always got to involve
Yeah,
heavy
cream,
dairy,
full fat cream,
heavy
bruv, and a
dairy.
cat. What's wrong with you?
yeah, I know. It's just how I roll.
Maybe have some Greek yogurt or something like that.
Like a cat with Greek yogurt. It don't sound as good, does it?
like a cat with cottage cheese.
Yeah,
Am I right?
like a cat with 0% fat Greek yogurt.
Like a cat with quark.
Yeah, like a fasted cat with 0%.
Like a cat with Slim Fast.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Right, okay.
Instead of living in embarrassment, Michael has set his sights on getting his
Wait.
winning-
Instead of living with embarrassment, I'm just gonna put myself in the Guinness World Book of
Yeah,
Records
I want
for
little
having the
kids-
smallest penis
I want little
in the
kids
world.
at Christmas
Yes.
to get a gift that says I have a small
Yes,
dick.
I want to be on. I want it to be a Family Feud question. All right, yeah. Survey says like, I want. Instead of living with embarrassment, I want it to be the $1 million question. Who wants to be a millionaire? That's what I want. All right, you idiot.
As if they're going to put that in the book. Like next to a massive dick as well, just for comparison. Like the smallest and tallest man.
No, I like the
It
idea.
might just be a website one.
I like the idea that it's next to another completely random fact.
Yeah, having,
like the
world's
biggest
longest
pizza.
train.
Yeah.
World's longest drawing of a train.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
us three. Like, you know, having beaten Harvey Price. And then...
Yeah. Tallest spider than this guy. Like, you know, here's the thing, right? Let's say, for example, you go back in time. You're 16 years old now, and you know that you have a micropenis. Diddly diddly diddle, tiny little micropenis. Or you wake up as him. You got your tiny little micropenis. Diddly diddly diddle, right? What do you do? Because I think
After my phone call to Guinness, obviously.
I think your move is you find a doctor that does like transgender dicks and give me one of those.
No, but they're building them out of a vag. That's an entirely different operation. You need a penis extension.
Did you not hear? He sits down to pee. He's got a pussy. All right. There is.
He's essentially got an outie.
Yeah.
at this point.
He has a pussy.
He has an
All right?
outie pussy.
Yeah, he does. 100%.
Yeah, what he does, what he has basically is a fat clit.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
does.
world's smallest penis, world's
I
biggest
don't
clit.
even think it's a fat from the way it sounds. I feel like a fat clit you could maybe aim and grab, but it feels like he's got nothing there.
It says he's under an inch. Under an inch.
I don't even know what that looks
I
like.
think getting close to an inch is a fairly fat clit.
Yeah.
I think once you're approaching an inch, like that's a hefty one.
Yeah.
I'm sure they exist.
Would you not? Right.
We've got a
here's-
tape measure
Would you
somewhere.
rather have, Bemmy? Would you rather have?
It's about
The-
that. That's about an inch.
Would you rather have an inch that for a penis, or the most beautiful vagina a surgeon
I'm
can
taking
make?
the pussy. I'm having a beautiful puss.
Like the world's leading pussy doctor.
Yeah. No, not even a doctor. You got a natural, beautiful pussy or a tiny
Wait,
penis.
no,
Am I still
natural.
wait? Am I a dude? I'm a dude.
Yeah.
You're you.
Well, you can do whatever you want with you,
You can choose an amazing pussy or a tiny
but
dick.
you can have the world's best pussy doctor. Will
world's
make
best
you.
pussy?
No, it's a doctor.
Yeah, but then what am I
Why does
gonna
it need
do?
to be a
The problem
doctor?
is,
Because I like saying the word pussy doctor. It's funny.
but what am I gonna do with
They're
with
called
the?
a gynecologist.
Pussy doctor.
I gotta go Asian. I think. Yeah. I think so. I think I gotta go with the Ishan Akbar. I think that's what. I think I got a pick.
Imagine that kind of Imagine.
I know that's why I threw you off.
Imagine going into
Yeah.
the doctors and being like, I need the operation. They're like, pussy. You go, no, can you make me Asian?
Can you make me Asian? I think.
No, I'll just be doing one of the eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe that guy, that guy who wants to be Korean, maybe that's what's going on with him.
Yeah.
Wait, what guy?
Yeah, he's just got a tiny dick and he thought he'd blend it in.
Yeah, he's trying to
Oh,
be, you ever
man.
seen the guy who wants to be Korean? Oh,
Ollie
yeah,
something.
Ollie
or other.
London.
Yeah.
Yeah. London, yeah.
Oh wait, I think I do know
Yeah.
this guy.
I'm,
He's
mate,
not
I'm,
some right wing dude.
I'm taking the beautiful pussy.
Oh, I do know him.
I'm
Mate.
taking the beautiful pussy as well.
Also, like,
Why though?
mate, you got
Does
to
that mean you're gonna get shagged?
Yeah, but you got no. Like, I'm going to be like essentially like I'll be tribbing, I'll be
Lesbian.
scissoring,
Oh,
doing
to be
lesbian stuff.
lesbian.
Well, essentially, but I'll be a man with a pussy, so it's straight as fuck. But also like the sort of like nose ringed, blue haired bisexual women I've dated in the past, I'm sure will be absolutely fine with.
Do you
my
know when you
beautiful
put it
puss.
like that? Yeah.
What do you think?
That was my homophobia just kicking in.
Yeah,
What do
very
you think-
homo- also
I
racism.
I didn't even consider. I was just like, oh my god, I have to shag.
Yeah,
this.
you got like it's
you
a
can
pussy.
still
You've got to
keep
put a
doing-
dick in it.
What
I
do
can
you-
still
Yeah.
just shag
Yeah.
women.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
didn't- I
think?
forgot
Do you
about
know sometimes, and this is going to blow your mind, mate? Sometimes two people of the same gender go out.
Ew.
I'm joking.
But always of the same race. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what would you like? If from a perspective, if you're pulling, what do you think a woman would rather be confronted with? A beautiful pussy
Confronted.
or the world's tiniest dick?
Oh yeah.
I
you're
think
right.
every woman on the planet would rather have beautiful pussy.
Okay, but then let's go
over
back.
the
Let's go back.
tiniest dick.
What is a beautiful like? Are them?
What are you asking?
All
me,
right,
Barry?
what's a beautiful pussy? An innie. None of that outy shit.
But like,
What do you mean? What is it? Like whatever you think.
None of that
is.
one where the lips come out like that. Like that.
No, looks
but
like you
like-
can kite surf.
yeah.
You know, like one of those ones that looks like you're trying to post ham through a letterbox. Like none of those.
Is that where you put ham through letterboxes?
No, he's
he
on the other
just-
side. Like,
yeah. Oh, you mean your mouth when you meant letterbox?
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Okay, Piggy.
What
But
do you
wait,
mean, what is a beautiful pussy?
no, but
Objectively, we know.
like some of them look nice. You know, I think that, they pretty much all look nice.
I think pretty much all of them look nice. However,
no, but have you
sometimes-
ever looked at
sometimes-
one
yeah.
and been like, "That is
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh god,
Absolutely.
yes.
from looking"?
yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
It's been like,
I once fucked one that looked like it had a cleft lip.
Was it
It's
good?
like, I don't know whether or not to fuck this woman and send a generous donation to the Smile Foundation. Oh Jesus
Okay.
Christ!
Well, yeah, I think you've convinced me though.
I feel like
think
I
you've
can
convinced me
eyeball a
with the
pussy. I feel like I can eyeball a pussy and tell you what's going on. You know, like,
I think
feel
you've
like
convinced me.
Do you know what they should do? You know, instead of like Antiques Roadshow,
Yeah.
you should do that with pussy.
Right. I'd be like, "Oh, this is an Edwardian era one."
The Maker's Mark just under the lip there.
Wow.
So what's he now up to, this lad?
Well, he was first made aware of his unusual condition in high school when he revealed the size to a girl for the first time. However, he was met with laughter and has since given up on dating life.
I like that girl because earlier you were like, "Oh, women are nice," not her.
No,
Yeah, not
She
in
was
high
like-
school.
Yeah, not all of them. Like, he's going to have a rough ride the rest of school as well. 'cause that's getting
He's
out
not
to
having
everyone.
any rides. That was his problem. He was rideless.
Michael's condition means he's unable to have sex and has to urinate sitting down, while he also says
Wait. Sorry, I find it so hilarious that they keep. It's not a condition. He just has a small dick.
I'd say it's quite a condition.
Because they said rare condition. Like,
Yeah, but if
does
you've
it have
got-
a name?
No, but if you've got like a tiny
Micropenis, that's
if you've
the-
got a tiny little hand, that's a condition, isn't it? You know? Like,
but because hands generally are. I don't think there's a huge variation in sizes, whereas penis.
what are you on about? My hands are loads bigger than like a small woman's.
But I'm just saying. Okay, but I'm saying like micro penises.
Yeah.
If someone just has a normal, I don't know what a normal micro penis is.
You can't have a normal micropenis by definition.
Oh, so by definition, a micro penis
it's
is
not
a
normal.
condition. Is that what
Yeah,
we're
'cause
saying?
it's it's rare. Not many people have
yeah,
it.
it's like saying a normal sized midget. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
they're just midgets.
Yeah.
Like here's a question.
I see where you're aiming. Like, I get what your point was, sort of. I don't know if you made it in the perfect way.
All right, little person.
Yeah.
So
Little midgets.
little midget.
Midgets of size.
Midgets have got MOCs. Right. So anyway, right.
It's a S. Midgets of size. MOC. What?
Oh my! Imagine the MWA, the midgets with attitude.
God, he's a bit grumpy, isn't he?
Hey!
Come on.
Very
Come
good.
on.
very
Pa,
good.
pa, pa, pa.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker called Sleepy. Right, anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I would kill to see a band called Fuck Oasis, MWAs, that's what I want to see.
That would be great.
But make sure you stood at the front. How was MWA concert last night?
The sound is
Sound
great.
I was on the third row, so we didn't see much. Here's the thing, right?
Sell bobbleheads for merch.
Oh my gosh. What are we doing?
Right. Okay.
Would you like a
Bobbleheads
bobblehead or a
from
Corinthians figure? Which one?
Okay. Okay. We should have merch called MW Midgets with Attitude. Anyway, right. So here's a question for you about micropenises. Is the
Can we play the sting, please, Tom? Questions about micropenises.
Ah, okay, I'll make that. Yeah, I'll make that. Or I'll forget.
Is the size of the testicle affected? So,
Oh,
Do you
what
think
a
there's someone
great
with
question.
And
So
they've
you think there's
gotta be.
people with normal testicles, and then
well,
like,
I don't know
The
what's-
space hopper is
I-
the worst configuration you
so-
could have.
so-
It's big balls, tiny penis.
I don't know. Just before
Wow.
you Google it, I don't know what's more ridiculous. The idea that they would have tiny little scrotums.
I think
to go
having
along with
tiny
the
little balls is much better. I
yeah,
think.
some
if you've
people
got- if
get
you've got-
rid of their
yeah,
balls. as
no,
well.
right. size balls
But if
is
you
mental.
had to, right?
If you had, imagine if you had large balls, like like a prize-winning pig.
Like granddad balls.
So all of you now, all of you take a guess what it is, because none of us know. Is it tiny bollocks, tiny dick, or tiny dick and
I
normal
bet there's
size
two
bollocks?
variants, like dwarfs and midgets. I bet there's like two types. I bet
Yeah,
there's one
you
type
can-
where they got normal balls and one type where they got tiny
You can
balls.
usually tell by the shape of the head.
No, you can't with
Whoa,
you. 'cause-
whoa, whoa! You're not getting in with that head in MWA. Absolutely not. You want to be in DWA.
It's all right, by the way. It's all right. We can make these jokes. Freddie has a dwarf's head.
Freddie has a what?
He's got a dwarf's head, just on a large body.
Oh yeah, I kind of see it.
Thanks, mate.
And we have an answer.
Yeah, I kind of see it.
I think the balls are normal size.
The scrotum is usually fused but often small. The testicles are usually small and frequently undescended.
Usually and frequently, though,
Wait,
which means
undescended.
sometimes they have massive bollocks and a
That's
tiny
a
penis,
rare,
but that's
rare condition.
That's a fucking shiny Charizard. That if you're getting the big balls
Yeah.
tiny enough,
That's horrible.
No.
that's the worst setup.
But actually, would you rather?
I'd rather have the little balls. I think.
I'd rather have little balls.
Yeah.
I think the big
You,
balls.
can you
is-
do at least then? You know, you can maybe have some. She can play with the little,
No.
and then that the little thing could just like, you
No.
know,
No, because I would
she
say
can like play with your big balls.
I would say the women already overrate the ball playing, and if you're holding that much of a ratio, they're going to be drawn to it like a moth to a flame, and you're just getting all ball.
You just get an all ball.
I think they're just getting in the way at that point, aren't they?
And like you can still be kicked in the balls. Like often you could like you can still like be uncomfortable with them. The advantage of if you've got tiny balls, you can wear any pants and they won't trap them or anything in it. You know, you're golden. There's practical non-shagging advantages to having tiny balls.
Also, I would think that there's
You
probably...
gave me such a nod, like I was being so wise. Then it was just like, yeah, you're right. Actually,
I concur.
Do you
this wasn't right tone for the conversation.
do you reckon that there is a fetish out there for micropenises?
Yeah,
because
there is for everything.
because I think that
Yeah.
if there is, I think that the
Tiny penis
the
humiliation.
the idealized form in that fetish, I think, is tiny penis, tiny balls.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think anyone.
Like a Sylvanian family.
You don't think anyone would prefer to have just?
There will be someone.
Aesthetically.
There will be someone. There's
Yeah.
someone for everything. There'll be someone who'd be like, you know what I'd love?
I just
half an inch dick, fucking 6-inch diameter bollocks.
You know what? That's why this guy's gone to the paper.
Yeah.
Because he can't get a shag. But if he goes to the paper and says, I've got a micropenis,
Yeah.
those widows will flock
yeah,
to him.
those women are gonna flock
Because
to him.
there's not
Because
very
those
many
men
of
are
them.
hard to find because they're not shouting about it.
You're gonna wish you're gay for this. I reckon there's probably more fellas who are into this, but there is a thing of there is the fetish for having your tiny penis humiliated. So there must be the flip side where people get off on humiliating tiny penises. So that must be the angle. That's the angle you got to go down.
Oh,
You got to find a
see.
kink sort of thing.
Someone that
get
wants
yourself
to-
on Fet Life.
Yeah.
And put in tiny penis humiliation. But you're going to get a lot of people who are going, oh, I'm going to humiliate his normal penis by saying it's small.
It's
And then
small.
they're like, nah, put your fucking. It's time for the rubber to meet the road.
I think.
But then
what-
he's got to be into getting humiliated.
Yeah.
If he's not into getting humiliated, he's in for a bad time.
You're going to have to. You're going to develop that kink.
I think what
through
you do-
having this.
I think what you do is you realise at 16, 17, 18 that you have a micropenis, or when this woman started laughing at you, or
And
whatever,
kill yourself.
And kill yourself preferably. But secondly, I think you go in hard and you transition. I think you just go fuck it, because I think you'd rather be a passable woman than to be a man.
Yeah,
living
but if
with a
it was you, you
micropenis.
wouldn't be passable. Can you imagine if this was you though, and you
No,
tried
no,
this
but
plan?
no, but if I
But men have
transitioned-
low standards.
If I
anyway,
transitioned
so-
at 16,
I think you just do the bottom surgery. Like you just do the bottom surgery. Do the medical bit so you get a lovely pussy,
yeah.
and then just be a man with a pussy.
I think
get a
you can
Swiss
get
Army knife.
you can get a dick though. they can put a dick on a.
They can sort of extend.
Aren't there
a
like
bit.
people that do like?
Oh, how
like,
gutted
like
would you
penis
be?
extensions?
There was a
Isn't
guy
a
that
thing?
died in California from a penis extension.
Shut up.
Yeah,
How-
comedian Kyle Ayres, who I was on with at Edinburgh, he was doing like Show Me Ruby, had a joke about it. It was so funny, man. He was talking about how like a guy died getting a $290,000 penis extension.
290,000.
Because he was trying to
More
get
than my
women.
house.
Yeah, because he was trying to get women, and Kyle's joking. He goes, like, why have you done that? Why didn't you just tell them about your $290,000?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So funny.
Do you know what
man.
would be really funny as well? Is if you had your micropenis, you went into the doctors and you went, give me the most beautiful pussy known to mankind, and they went, done. And then you woke up after surgery and they went, I'm surprised you didn't just ask for a bigger dick.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
We do
absolutely
penis
wild.
extensions here.
Yeah, we do
There's
that.
only
here.
so much you can do with extensions, though. I think you can like add girth or whatever. I don't know if they can just build a bridge in the middle and add more length. I don't know. how that
Surely
works.
they can. It's just like they
You need
do all
length and
kinds.
girth with this, though.
Like
innit?
I read an article a few weeks ago of a woman that got leg extensions to be taller.
Where from?
It was on the BBC, legit.
Yeah,
it's
get
ruined
your
her life though.
You get your legs like broken and then moved. You end up
Oh,
with
yeah,
weird
I've seen that, yeah.
proportions.
Why has
and
it
it's like
ruined her
super
life?
painful.
Because I think they put like some sort of device in like one part of her leg, and then it's meant to like slowly like expand over time, but it kept going wrong, and then she had to keep going back and back to
Yeah.
the. And she just had this excruciating pains.
also, if
in
you're
her
a woman,
legs.
who gives a fuck if you're short?
I was reading it. She's
Yeah.
clearly got some sort of body dysmorphia where she just
Yeah.
thinks she should be taller.
Yeah.
So it was her dream always to do it. And then she just got she got money. I think she spent almost like $500,000 on it or something like
insane.
that. On just getting her leg. But now she can't really
God,
walk
short people
well.
are pathetic.
Yeah, but she wasn't even that short. She was like cute
Stupid.
height for a
Like
woman.
5'2".
Yeah, something like that. It's like
Yeah,
what
like
could
that is not a problem.
That's not a problem at all. Like
I mean, a problem if you're a man who was 5'2", that'd be pathetic and
Yeah, that would be
embarrassing.
It would be perfect if you're 5'2". Yeah.
So anyway, keep reading this guy because I've just read that sentence. there.
Yeah,
It's
so
insane.
he's looking for the Guinness World Record. I try to turn a negative into a positive, so I'm trying to make everything a positive. So if I can get a title out of it, then great.
a title.
Sir Micropenis of York. No, just playing a tiny trumpet.
I mean, it's got to be a kazoo. It's got to be a kazoo.
oh man, that's so funny.
Oh, that's so funny. Can we find him and buy him a title? Like buy him a lordship?
Oh, yes, Lord of a Tiny Manor.
He added, I went to the doctor about 4 or 5 months ago with concerns over my penis size. I was informed there is a condition called a micropenis.
That's never a conversation you
How
want to
have you
have.
not Googled this yet in 36 years?
Doctor, I have concerns about my penis size. Oh, you would. Imagine the GP receptionist call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm worried about my tiny dick.
I know, you'd put something else. You'd put depressed. Then you'd just explain it when you got
I'm worried
there.
about my massive dick. I was referred to a urologist. I was always aware it had been small, but wasn't aware there was a condition for it.
Oh, brother.
The main reason I went to the doctor was because my penis is actually too small to have sex at
Oh,
all.
no. Oh, it's too small to have sex at all.
Has he tried fucking a child? I'm just saying, it could, match the tools to the equipment, innit?
Or a Barbie.
Yeah, so you could have sex with a
You
Barbie.
can't even jerk off.
No, I bet you can, I bet there's a way you can, diddle it. I bet it's like,
I bet he rubs it.
yeah,
Rubs it like a little pussy.
like twiddling a nip.
He has got a pussy. He has.
I've had a couple of experience of having sex and wasn't able to get it in and everything. From there, I just stopped trying to date and lost interest in it. The condition has had a huge impact on Michael's confidence, but he remains unsure over whether to undergo surgery to have his size increased. Penis enlargement surgery can increase length and girth.
If anyone's gonna, I reckon go for it, lads. Because already you've got a shit dick. The main worry would be that your dick would fuck up, innit?
Can we please watch the video of him?
Yeah.
I didn't really realize that it was a micropenis. Like, I didn't realize that there was a condition for it, but I realized when I was in high school that I was smaller, like in the locker room.
So I love Contender. That means there's loads of them vying for it.
Yeah. To be honest, we had a couple right in. But like, what's really sad about this is this guy is also clearly thick as pig shit.
Yeah.
He's got nothing going for him.
It's got micro brain as well.
If you've got a tiny dick, you at least want to. If you're like charming and smart, you can find a way, to still have a great life. If you're thick, you need a big dick. You really do. This is a sort of thick, ugly cunt who's normally blessed with a massive knob, and that's the one thing they've got.
Isn't it funny though that now all I can think about is I want to see his dick.
Oh yeah,
I wanna
because you're
see his
gay.
dick.
Because you're gay.
I want to see his tiny little penis so I can laugh at him
Didn't
more.
you, on an episode with Hattie recently, say that when you walk into a room, you immediately try and work out who's got the biggest dick?
No.
Because you're gay. Someone messaged me that.
Yeah, someone messaged me that. I think you might have said "I'll have a word,"
Yeah,
maybe.
we've said
Or
"I'll
you
have
just
a
said it to.
word."
Oh, you just said it to her.
Said it just to her, and she's reported it on her podcast, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what's happened.
Because you're gay. Because you're gay.
No.
Someone did
Walking around
message
going,
me about.
who's got the biggest dick?
we had a thing once where men
He's gay.
can like know who'd win in a fight. Like there's like a hierarchical.
Like a dick fight. If
No,
you're going,
I
oh
don't
no, you've
think I've
pinned me
ever said
down.
that.
Oh, stop wrestling me, boys.
I'll find out. I'll have a look, but it's
Yeah.
not usually what me and Hattie talk about.
Mhm.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah,
No,
maybe I was trying to.
normally you're just reading love poetry to her.
Oh.
Fucking loves her.
You love Hattie?
I do like Hattie a lot. I don't love her. I like her.
Sure.
I wouldn't fuck her.
No, because you're gay.
Because he's gay, yeah.
No,
And she's out your league.
because she's actually the world record holder for smallest tits. So. Love you, Hattie.
Oh no!
Right, let's watch more of this thick, tiny dick knob.
Not thick.
And I
that's the
just
problem.
always assumed it would get bigger, but I didn't find out that it was what you call a micro penis until like within the last several years. It's not a joke term. That it's not like calling somebody shrimp or something like that. That micro penis is a real medical condition. It makes going to the bathroom a lot more challenging, especially in public places. You can't really stand like most other guys do, so I always have to sit or don't go. Confidence in regards of dating, I would say it's affected me, but like not confidence in any other aspects.
He does ooze confidence, to be fair. He does.
Look at the pause that you put him on as well there. The most confident man in North Carolina, baby.
That's a good question, though. Do you think if your penis was that small, it would affect your confidence across the whole of your life?
Yes.
Even
If
things that are
Freddy's was an
unrelated?
inch, he'd be much more confident. Because it's smaller than that.
But wait, so do you think that's a thing? Like, so
Yeah.
like you think if you had a small dick, you wouldn't like be a comedian because deep down you would know. Like,
I also think if I had a massive dick, I wouldn't be a comedian. Like, I think if I had like that, like I'm already like quite a confident, outgoing person. I think if I had a fucking hammer, I'd be such an arrogant twat. I would never do
Yeah.
anything.
No.
I need a little some challenge in my life. I've just got a regular one on a big guy.
I think it would go the opposite way. So I think that if I had a massive hammer of a dick, I'd be really calm and chill, confident. Like I
Right,
wouldn't
which
be.
is why you're so needy and desperate now.
Yeah, because I don't have an enormous hammer of a
okay,
cock.
because you
Spoiler
know,
alert.
you just know deep down. You're like,
yeah, you're like, I got this.
I got this. Yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
that's-
you're just like, this is
Wow.
like Usain Bolt before he's going to win a race. Do you know what I mean?
feel
He's just
you.
like, I've got this. It's fine.
Oh
He's
my
really
gosh.
fucking loose. He don't give a shit.
He's got a big dick.
I've got the
So he knows he's going to
exact-
win the race.
It's already there.
For my mental well-being, I think I have the exactly right penis. I think it's exactly right in the sweet spot. I think it's like any more than that, I'd be getting carried away.
I've seen one of
any
your-
less, I'd be upset.
I've seen one of your balls and they're horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
I
awful.
am really.
yeah. And he's a bit of a connoisseur of balls. 'cause he's
Awful
gay.
testicle.
Gay.
I've got lovely testes.
Last video I put on Instagram, my penis was kind of dick print was showing. I didn't realize that until I posted it.
Oh, you didn't realise, did you?
I genuinely didn't.
Yeah,
I was looking. I was like, oh, you could see my dick.
yeah,
I was happy though.
yeah.
I was.
You're having a good dick day.
Yeah, I was like, I looked at it. I was like, yeah. It's really funny.
Yeah.
I got a massive dick. And you can see it. You can see it. I was happy. White joggers.
You don't put on white joggers by accident.
I know. I was really happy.
The Army of the Dead needs you. Join us at patreon.com/deadmentalkpod to get even more from this podcast. If you love it, you can get an extra episode every week. We've got loads of specials on there. There's more stuff going up all the time. And most importantly, you are the reason, you who've signed up to the Army of the Dead, are the reason that we can go so hard. The reason we don't need to give a fuck about upsetting anybody is that we have you behind us. So join us at patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. Get yourself a free trial for a week if you like. It's £3 a month. You get loads of extra stuff. Now, here's a little taster of a recent episode from Patreon for you to enjoy.
I had a realization the other day.
Yeah.
I think
That you're gay.
if cats could talk, they'd sound Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
Yep,
right, there we go. Yeah,
thanks.
cool.
Why
yeah.
do you think that?
I just do. I just meow.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same
But
tone.
if they could
innit?
talk, they wouldn't say meow, would they? They'd
Yeah,
say
that'd be-
words.
that'd be some words.
But they say it in Chinese.
It does. see?
How would an English cat learn Chinese?
Duolingo.
Right.
Yeah. I also thought that ghosts sound like they have cerebral palsy.
What?
Get out.
Ghosts don't sound like anything because they're not real.
No, but they are.
Right.
Neither cerebral palsy.
No, cerebral palsy is ghosts. That's what's wrong with them. They've got ghosts in them. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Full of ghosts. You've got to get an exorcist. It's the only way to deal with it. That's why it's called cerebral palsy.
Okay.
They
You
look
say
like they're
Ricky-
full of ghosts, innit?
Yeah, they do.
Ricky Botshaw's legs are full of ghosts.
Ricky
yeah.
Botshaw's
legs are full of
His
ghosts.
legs are full of
His
ghosts.
legs
He's
are
not a
full of
ghost.
No,
His legs are full of ghosts.
Loads of ghosts, yeah. Like
Yeah.
6 of them.
I'm afraid your husband's haunted. What? You mean he's got cerebral? Yeah. Yes, I do.
I'm afraid he's got dead legs, meaning they're full of ghosts.
I've got something for you, and we'll take this just as a little. This is a news story, and I have got this news story. It's a really nice news story, but I've got it because I think it's going to annoy the living shit out of Rob.
Right, okay.
Click on 40 years.
Man meets dad. Oh, I have seen this, yeah.
40 sausage rolls awarded for 40 years of service.
How about that?
It's fucking wild, isn't
A
it?
man has worked for the same company
40 years. It's a lifetime. Your entire professional life.
And they
how do
gave
they
him-
reward you? With a month's supply of sausage rolls.
Us one sausage per year.
It's also like, who wants 40 sausage rolls?
When you
That's
say
a burden,
that, when you
isn't it?
all at once.
It's way more sausage
Where do you
rolls than
put 'em?
anyone wants. It's like having one sausage roll is lovely. Having two is already getting a bit much. If you've got 3 sausage rolls, you're like, what do I do with this third
There's
one?
no other
40 is a nightmare.
You can't even fit them in your freezer.
You're going to give them to all your friends and family. They're going to be sick of them. It's awful. Is he getting them frozen or is he getting them like fresh?
It's nearly 2 advent calendars.
Can he claim them whenever he wants?
Yeah, that's
Is
yeah,
it
yeah, that's
is
a
it
good one.
more insulting to give a man who has worked for 40 years 40 sausage rolls, or is it more insulting to reward him with a singular sausage roll on a year-by-year basis?
No, it's even more insulting. He's actually Jewish.
No, but the real worst thing is he's got a micropenis.
Oh yeah.
The little
Mini sausage
party
roll.
one.
Oh no. Oh my god.
You would be so fucking furious.
But you're
Yeah.
not. But he's happy. Look at him.
Yeah,
And this is the reason.
but he's also-
That's why he's worked at the same place for 4 years. Because he's
Exactly.
a fucking idiot. Really. Right?
I'll be
He's
honest.
so happy.
I don't know if this guy's an idiot as much as severely autistic. Looking at that photo, that's an autistic photo
Do you
he's
know,
got going on
do you know
there.
what he's got?
I see it.
I think he's delighted about that because he eats a sausage roll for every meal.
Do you know what he's got? And I didn't think that this was a thing until you just pointed it out. He's got autistic posture.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Autistic posture is definitely.
So look
a
at his
thing.
hand.
Yeah,
Look how he's holding the top of the certificate.
Yeah. That's
It's like, what is that?
I'll be honest with you, it's the smile for me.
It's all of it.
Yeah.
Also as
His
well.
hands are a bit big as well.
I know you shouldn't take the piss, But could you imagine that staff room? Look at them fucking idiots.
Look how much they don't care about him. Like that woman there does not give a shit about
To
that
be
man.
fair, he looks young for a guy who's worked 40 years in a supermarket,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
true.
He's looking pretty good on it.
Yeah.
You know, like for a guy who's got to be like
Well, he's on-
fucking
he's on
56 at
56.
least.
He is exactly
Wow,
56.
yeah, he must have started. That's it. So he is autistic as fuck.
Oh,
he's got
good,
his
yeah.
first job when he's 16 and just gone, this is job.
This is it.
This is job.
This
Wait,
is
he's
job.
still got another 10 years working there.
Yeah.
But then,
50 sausage rolls.
no, just 10 more.
We're not made of sausage rolls, Keith. Come on.
What are you on about? You're a
Hold
butcher.
on. Freddie, you are made of sausage rolls. You can't sit there saying, I'm not made of sausage rolls. You're made of little else. You're made of pastry and fat.
You're like a sausage version of the Michelin Man, but it's just rolls.
Oh my God! How I knew that this would annoy you as like.
I'm not like annoyed by it. Like it is tight, but also if you work at a supermarket for 40 years, what do you expect?
Yeah, I'm not as annoyed at them because
They gave him other things.
Look, this guy's so autistic.
Boss his marked the anniversary by giving him a certificate, a tropical themed mural for his home.
That's someone with developmental needs.
Oh, and it's a sausage roll for each of his next 40 shifts.
yeah.
tropical themed more. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, you're gonna
yeah,
send me
yeah.
on holiday to
They've
somewhere
made-
tropical and nice. No.
He
He's
doesn't
a
want to go
mural.
abroad.
He doesn't want to go abroad. He
No,
wants to stare at it.
He wants a
whilst
sensory
eating
room.
his sausage.
It's what
Yeah.
he wants. He's
Yeah.
got a sensory room.
Autistic.
We
you're
can't,
100%.
we can't afford to send you on holiday, but we'll paint a palm tree in your living room.
Honestly,
That'll do.
I think they've gone, look, should we give him what we normally give people a watch? He can't tell time. Just like it's going to be wasted on him. Give him sausage rolls, it's all he likes.
But he knows it's lunchtime because we give him a sausage roll.
We chuck it in the back of it. Here we go. Go on, go get it.
Do you know what? Do you know what's really sad is because they're going to give him a singular sausage roll for each of his next 40 shifts. At one point on his 41st
So you're
shift.
like, no, you got to pay for it. You got to pay
Whoa!
for this one.
Whoa! This deal wasn't happening forever, Keith. Come on now.
Come on. Whoa. What's also hilarious is that all the other staff gathered
Yeah.
to like watch. Like that must be like the
I'd
like,
had
it's your
my
first year,
resignation in that
and you're
day.
that's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's what does the future hold here? Oh, I could be here for 40 years
Yeah.
and not be the manager
get a sausage
and get
roll.
sausage rolls. I'm
don't think-
burning the whole gaff down.
I don't think that guy can do the paperwork.
I think the bosses are playing the long game with him.
Yeah.
Right? They're going to give him a sausage roll every day for 40 shifts. So that on his 41st one, he's going to really want a sausage roll and buy sausage
It's
rolls
like a
off him.
dealer giving you the first hit free.
Yeah, he's going to be addicted to sausage rolls now.
I think he probably has a routine for his dinner anyway. I love it. He's put.
I reckon his routine is sausage rolls. And I reckon they've just gone, we'll cover the next 40.
I love
the
that- yeah,
4
exactly.
decades of service.
Exactly. I love this quote from him. It's been a long 40 years, but I've loved every minute of it. This is not a guy with ambitions.
I've got to say,
That is nice though.
It's nice. What a better way to live.
That is nice.
this is why the world needs autists.
Yeah.
Like you need autistic people to just.
To bully on a
but
podcast.
Is autists, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
I don't think that's what your men call them, but it's what we call them quite often.
It sounds good though.
not.
It sounds like
I think it's like a proper
Autiste.
word, but I think it's not what they use anymore. You know.
What do they use?
Autists.
Yeah.
I think autiste sounds better.
sounds nice,
I would want to talk to him.
There's a
This
sentence here
computer code was made by the finest autistes.
Yeah. I like that.
Autism.
An artisan. That's very good. Someone who's so autistic about something, they're amazing. Yeah.
There's a sentence here that I think sums it up. He started helping with deliveries, not a delivery driver, helping with deliveries,
Yeah, 'cause he's strong.
but moved to the supermarket's freezer section 38 years ago. Said he kept warm by running. Just running around the freezers.
You've just got an autistic guy doing laps of the fucking ice creams.
Stop
He's
running!
actually-
He's Guernsey's Captain Tom.
He genuinely sounds mental.
Have a sausage roll and
Captain
calm
Tom.
down.
Like the island's Guernsey, that's also his nickname.
Oh my!
Oh, Guernsey's running around the fucking freezer again.
You need roller skates to keep up with me, he said. Chris Fish, the chairman of Alliance, said Parsons was a great member of the Ireland community.
Chris Fish is a great name.
It's just got the guy doing laps of him.
Chris Fish and his friend David Dog.
stupid fucking names.
Pretty good,
My
right?
name is John Cat. I love the way that even if you've not seen a picture or read this story, the way Chris Fish talks about him, you can tell he is mentally disabled.
His name is Chris Fish.
I know, but listen to the way Chris Fish talks about him. Look, even if you had no idea, now you can tell he's mentally like.
He's been exemplary all the time. He will always turn his hand and help you out. He does a lot for the community and raises a lot of money for charity, which is very valuable.
He might as well have just gone.
Oh no!
He kind of, but the more I read it, it feels
I think
like it feels a bit exploitative.
this guy though. Is,
Yeah,
Yeah, they're paying him in sausage rolls.
yeah.
You get me? Like he's like, I'm happy, and they know they should do more for him. They know, but he's
Flip side, this guy loves it. Sometimes you get guys like this who just like are good vibes and love it, and they're having the best. He loves it. He's
yeah,
happy.
but there were hard.
It feels
left. By the
useful.
way, hard left. There were probably some slaves that seemed like they liked it. You know, but
keep
it's still,
singing.
he's singing, he's having a good time, right? But you should probably let him.
For
breathe.
all your services, you get 40 pieces of cotton.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
They
It's like-
also pay
and then
him.
they all turn up and they all like, kumbaya, like you know what I mean? Like I just feel like this feels like a slavery thing. I feel like he's gonna be in the museum. Like when I go to,
Oh, mate,
I feel like he's gonna be there.
Can you imagine
It
the
don't feel
film?
Right.
Can you imagine the film 12 Years an Autist?
12 years an autist. That's him.
just running round the freezer.
Running around the freezer. Yeah, I don't know. It feels a bit slavey,
But he gets paid. That is the crucial difference.
yeah,
And also,
but,
he's allowed to leave if he wants to. He just doesn't.
yeah, I don't know. It feels a bit stuck. There's something about there's some Stockholm freezer syndrome thing going on.
When
Like,
you
I'm
say-
not sure.
I think, out of the two of us, who's going to know more about the history of slavery? You know,
I mean, the slave master.
exactly.
Yeah. Well, not you. You've not been in the museum.
But you're right. I have no education.
Yeah,
I will
if you go back in my family, it's not the people who were owning the slaves. You know,
You reckon?
Nah, like I was from poor stock going back. You know,
Yeah?
like
Just
like, you know,
wrong.
like we were. Look, I'm sure my family tangentially benefited from it, as all of us whites
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you know,
No,
Sam
you
Gore,
haven't.
however, my mate, we looked back at his family and he found genuine slave owners.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they did own slaves, but it was just not good ones. They
Yeah,
were
we
like,
just had the
They were
knackered
like
ones.
him.
We had to get
He
second-hand
just had
ones.
loads of people running
he's
around,
still running around the
freezers.
sleeves.
Yeah.
Hang on, you come back from an army background. Your family were the ones capturing the slaves.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. Look, my family have been part of many atrocities. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But they weren't benefiting financially from it. They were dumb. They were dumb.
Now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that for myself.
Yeah, my family were poor, but also racist. So
Yeah.
I feel like they
They were
just
just cheering it on for the
I
sidelines.
feel like they just saved up.
You unwrap it at Christmas like a big telly.
But
anyway,
not a flat screen.
more power to him. I'm glad he's got a lovely job.
Oh, I like him. He's a good lad.
Yeah.
Did we do Come to the Week when you were last here, Bemmy?
No, I think we had good features back then.
Oh,
I
God.
maybe we did.
What's that?
We've got this dreadful feature.
It's an
It's a great feature.
yeah.
Everyone loves it. They pretend they don't like it. Everyone loves it.
It's not like how did they go up in Edinburgh?
It's time for Cunt of the Week.
Oh, it's Lab Baby.
Slap Baby again. Yeah, Slap Baby. Right, I'm going to read you 3 stories,
I don't
Baby.
get it. Was that?
That was
That's
Lab
just
Baby.
the intro.
That's just a sting.
That's just a sting.
That's a sting. It's a great sting. I'm going to read you 3 stories. We're going to
You
decide
got
which.
3 this week.
Oh, we've got like 12.
Well, let's just do
Wow.
three.
We'll just do 3.
Let's do 3 of them and hope that some of them are coherent.
Yeah, this one's called Toys. There's some good ones.
So we've got to decide out of this who is the cunt of the week.
Who's the biggest?
These
cunt?
are all sent in by our listeners. Or
Okay.
viewers.
Yeah.
I want to start this message by saying that I'm already aware you absolute alphas are going to make fun of me for owning toys at the age of 41, but hear me out.
Yes.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Correct,
yeah,
correct.
yeah.
We are going to do that. It has been almost a year since me and my ex broke up, and she's holding my babies hostage.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You might laugh at that, but she still has my RoboCop and American Werewolf from American Werewolf in London figures. These are high-end, expensive toys, and they are collectible and collectively worth a lot of money.
What, do you have to keep them as a set? You just keep RoboCop and American Werewolf together. The fuck do you mean collectively, you fucking dribbling moron? Is that a crossover film I fucking missed? RoboCop versus American Werewolf? The fuck it. You fucking dork. How did you ever get a woman?
She has already stated to me on numerous occasions that she doesn't want them, so why would she keep hold of them?
I'll stop that right there for you, because for her, like a normal person, these are items of little to no value whatsoever, and she forgets about them because she does not give a fuck about your stupid toys.
They're probably in the bin. They're probably in the
She's probably busy being railed by a real man.
More of that later. Should I grow the fuck up and let them go, or continue to pester this bin for my toys like a big baby man? She also said in an email when she was drunk that she kept them because she thought we might get back together, even though she is now shagging my ex-weed dealer and ex-friend.
Wait, is that the same person?
That's the same. It's got to be the same person. Or maybe two, yeah. It could be two. You shouldn't be friends with your weed dealer. It gets weird. They want to hang out after they've bought weed off him.
No, I
Shag
like...
your missus and play with your toys.
So
She's there with Robocop getting stoned fingering your missus.
Shoving an American Werewolf of a cunt going, oh!
That is the ultimate cooking. Playing with someone's toys while you shag their missus.
I hope he brings it. I put Robocop up your missus' ass.
Oh my gosh.
Mate, you've got to like move house. You've got to leave this town.
Yeah.
Like you.
How much are they worth? Like,
Yeah,
how
what
much
is
are
a
we
lot of
talking?
money?
I'm sure they're worth something when they're in the box, but now they've been up her ass, probably less.
Yeah, now they've been up a box.
I just wonder.
Yeah, so but
Depends on the
are
toy.
we
Were you
talking
trying to
about, can we
Google
find out?
Marvel toys?
Can we find out how much they're worth? Because
It depends
look,
on the
if
one.
it's worth
There'll be specific ones.
if it's worth collectively $1,000 or something like that, I can see why. If it's worth £140,
Yeah,
just
get
give
over
it up. Give it.
Oh, here's one for 589 quid. So
There's
that's
one
just
for a
that's
grand
just,
there.
Yeah, there's one
That's
for
a
a grand.
die-cast grand.
That's
one
just a
on
Robocop
eBay.
toy for a grand. Yeah.
Depends on the value, but also grow up. This is really sad, and you need to move on. You got to accept this fucking loss.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
If you want to get them back, there is a strategy that is really easily there. You just say to her, "I've been missing you." You don't even go straight to, "Oh, I want to get back together."
Yeah.
Have a little text chat where you're like, "I've been missing you. How are you getting on? All this, blah, blah, blah." And then you arrange to meet, and then you got to go back to hers. Then you take your toys and you run away.
That is such a funny image.
Yeah, go on.
She's just there in the lingerie. Just
Yeah,
like,
and you just go, Robocop, and
Yeah.
then run away.
That would be hilarious.
That's the only way you can get even on this, though, because that's the
Yeah.
only equivalent humiliation to having your
It
toys
is.
kept.
You're right. Yeah.
Is there
If
something?
if an adult man chooses his Robocop toy over your pussy, that is humiliating.
Is there something and maybe I've just sort of overlooked this. Why doesn't he just go around and get them?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he just
Why
go
don't you
around?
knock on a door and go,
Knock on the
"Hello,
door.
can I have my Robocop toy, please?
I
Because
mean-
I am a pathetic virgin."
I mean, look.
Can I have my toys back like they've gone over the garden?
Yeah. Now look, it's going to be quite humiliating for you to have to knock on your ex's house,
especially
and
if
ask for your
his
toys
weed
back.
dealer answers in a towel,
Yeah.
clear semi-throughs in white joggers.
Sorry, mate, not doing pickups today. But yeah, look, like that. Surely, if you want your toy,
Yeah.
if you want your
toys back, go ask for them.
yeah, go and ask for your toys
You're gonna have
back.
to be a big boy and go ask for your
Or
toys.
you do look. You're gonna have to be kind of humiliated by the fact that you're a grown man asking a woman for your toys
Mate,
back.
can you imagine being the person, right, you've lost your toys, your missus is getting fingered by your weed dealer, and you go, "I should tell my favourite podcast about this."
Yeah.
Okay, next cunt of the week is called Vegetable.
Okay.
I had a tattoo booked a few months ago with my normal tattooist and mate/former mate. And my son decided he suddenly had epilepsy, so I had to cancel it and go to hospital. Selfish bastard. But my son isn't the cunt. My tattooist said he was happy to rearrange due to my circumstances. I'd already paid a hefty deposit, and I kept messaging him for new dates. He either doesn't get back to me, or if he does, then ignores me when I mention I've already paid the deposit. So I've lost money and gained nothing more than a vegetable for a son.
So, what does he think a deposit is?
Yeah, exactly.
You've lost the deposit, you fucking moron.
Yeah, that's you, because
you've cancelled the appointment.
You've booked that guy out to go
for
and do your
that
tattoo.
time. So, that's what the deposit is. If you can't make the appointment, the tattoo artist keeps the deposit. So you keep messaging going, "I've already paid the deposit, book me in," and he's going, "No, you've lost your deposit, because you didn't come. I'm sorry your child has epilepsy. That's sad, but also this is a professional. Who needs to pay
you can't expect your
him to lose
tattooist-
money because your kid's got epilepsy.
Yeah, the whole thing is it's your kid. So when he has epilepsy, you lose money because it's your kid.
Yeah.
Like you can't farm that loss on
The
to
tattoo
somebody.
artist didn't spunk up your missus' cunt.
Exactly.
It's your responsibility.
Yeah, I can't. This person doesn't know what a deposit is.
Yeah, that's what a deposit
But I'm
is.
like, what I'm trying to figure out is he says mate and former mate. Like, is there a relationship there? Because you would, I don't know. I feel like
It
there's
depends.
certain-
Look, if it's actually like your actual friend, but the thing is, tattoo artists, like you end up like because you spend a lot of time chatting with them, you sort of get on with them. They're not like your mate in the same way. Like there's tattoo artists of mine. If
They are pal. That's what they are.
Yeah, they're like acquaintances. Like if I saw like one of my artists in a bar, I'd probably have a pint with them. But it doesn't mean that like I'm going to invite him round at Christmas. You know, and it doesn't mean that I expect favours off him just because we've had a nice chat. And those two things are different. They're someone who if
Still
I saw him
gotta
out
be
and about, I'd be like,
professional.
"What's up, mate? Good." But like, we're still the reason that we're mates is I pay them to work.
To work. Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
It's
I
a nice,
feel you.
casual, friendly relationship.
I feel you.
But it is still a thing where they're doing a job. You know,
Yeah, you got to respect your tattoo.
you got to
artist.
respect their time, innit? So
many
like,
you
you got to
two
pay
got?
for it.
Here's what you do.
I've got loads. He's got loads. On.
Yeah, I can see, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm
I
scared.
got my Patrice one. You've seen my Patrice one,
Of
haven't you?
course, the Patrice one is beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel what you do. Next time your kid is having an epileptic fit,
Yeah.
put a tattoo gun in his hand.
Yeah.
And
it
see
gets
what
all
happens.
Wild. Yeah.
Let's see what happens, baby.
Me and
Stop
Ben,
taking the kids to raves. That would help as well.
me and Bemmy were doing hot water yesterday, and then as we left, there was like a black couple who came and they went to
Oh, yeah,
Bemmy.
that was funny.
You saved the night. And then I said to her, I went, "Are you taking the fucking piss?" And she went, "Well, you were good as well."
You were actually really upset by that.
Ah,
also, it's
so
such an
funny.
awkward thing. Like, what am I meant to do then?
Well,
Freddie was.
I was-
as well.
No, I always lean into it and I go, yeah, the rest
Yeah,
were bad,
you're
weren't they?
welcome.
They
That's
were
what
bad,
I'm
you
here
know.
for.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, as it happened, I was so annoyed that I said to Bemmy loudly so that they could hear that I was going to go home and make my own jollof.
Yeah, he did say that. He did say that. Yes, he did say that.
Hit them where it hurts.
That is hit him where it hurts. Yeah, yeah,
Right in the jollof.
yeah.
No, I'm good. No, my own recipe's the best. Yours is all right.
Yeah. Freddie Oliver.
Yours is a bit spicy.
Yeah.
It's a bit too orange.
Mine uses pickled onion. Oh, enjoy.
Okay, so last cunt of the week.
Yeah.
This made me laugh a lot. So this was called DVDs. Years ago, I ran a record shop that had a downstairs area full of DVDs. One afternoon, a bloke with a form of Downs came in.
Are there more than one type? Are there
Yeah.
subgenres?
It
Of
is,
course,
it's a
there's
spectrum.
genres of downs.
I don't think there is subgenres.
I think you
Of
either have
course.
downs or not.
As we've already established, Ross Kemp has a form of
Yeah,
Downs.
yeah, you know, he
No,
has
he has a
10%
bit of
down, a
downs.
bit of
10%.
downs.
Yeah, exactly.
A
Yeah.
bit of downs, not a type of downs. That's different. Like a type of dog is
Form.
different. You know, like
Yeah,
I don't know,
touch of
I'm
percentage
thinking,
of downs.
okay, so you're saying
It's like a
not-
gradient.
Yeah.
Touch of downs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My new crime thriller.
touch of
Someone's done a murder.
Oh, look, a clue.
No, that's too far. It's too far. You did it too much.
He has more than a touch of
Oh,
downs.
he dialed it up.
Yeah.
That's his sidekick.
And I'm not
Many
involved
downs.
in this one.
Many downs.
I'm not involved.
No, it's Medi Downs. He's Asian. He's an Asian guy called Medi.
He's got an Icelandic guy called Ida Downs.
You two are horrible people. I forgot this. I actually
You didn't
forgot.
forget this, Barry.
I did.
You know what you were getting into.
I forgot. You're bad people.
Yeah.
You're bad people.
Anyway, the guy with Downs is coming. He walked about looking at the records, just saying, wow.
Just before this goes any further, because it's in my head now and I can't think of it. Are there any races that don't have Downs, people?
I doubt it.
Like any countries?
It's so wrong, but every person with Downs in my head it's just it feels like a white thing.
There's black Downs.
I can't I don't ever remember meeting any. And I lived in Nigeria. And there was black people everywhere. So I don't remember ever meeting a black person with Down. I think that's your thing.
It's not our thing.
That's your culture.
No, come on, let's Google black Down
It
syndrome.
does
No,
happen
that's
with everyone. 67% are non-Hispanic and white, 13% non-Hispanic and black, 16% Hispanic, 3% Asian or
That's in the
Pacific
United
Islander.
States, so that's about like the same
Yeah.
as the population, is it not?
Wait. Has the highest
Pacific
No.
Pacific
It says
Islander. How do you
highest...
tell?
Oh, no, wait.
They are so heavy.
It said highest rate.
Yeah.
So it isn't. That means that it's proportional, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you...
No, highest rate.
Can
That
you-
means I don't know.
Can you just Google...
Maybe I'm thinking it
Can
wrong.
you Google black...
I feel like white people have Down syndrome. Well,
let's just-
I'm dying.
I want to see
I'm
one
dying
more.
on this Downs hill. That's what I'm doing.
I
That's what
wanna-
I'm doing.
There you go. For the audio listener, we have just shown visual proof to Gbemi.
He's laughed so much he's got off camera.
I don't know why it looks worse.
That one bottom left looks like Biggie.
It looks worse.
They all look
It looks worse for black people. I don't know why. In my mind, it's a. I was about to say something so horrible. Oh my gosh.
There you go. Yeah, Asian. You can get 'em out- you get all flavours of Downs.
Okay.
It's a Downs rainbow out there.
Oh.
Yeah, heal the world. Did you never see that Gap advert?
What gap advert?
Oh no, it's Benetton, isn't it?
I didn't know. I've never met a black person with Down syndrome in real life. I can't recall it. Everyone in my head is.
Well, like, have we got the story of that Down syndrome lawyer? Do you remember that?
Huh?
So that, like,
What kind of law?
well, this is it. There's a.
I might have that.
Yeah, like if we Google it, if you just there can't be that many. Just Google Down syndrome lawyer, Tom.
Nah.
Like so, basically, like there is the world's first Down syndrome lawyer,
Yeah.
and
I mean, it's one of those where you go, good for them, but I wouldn't want to represent him.
mate, if you got her as your public defender, you'd be like, can I do a redraw?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going down for this.
I think we maybe talked about her when she was training.
No, we talked about the politician.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but
There's a lawyer now, yeah. There you go. Is it in South Africa?
That's
Oh, no, it's
awesome.
Miss South Africa. That's a different thing.
the 25-year-old has become the first lawyer with Down syndrome. She
Fair play.
persevered
Persevered.
through trials and tribulations and attained her dream of becoming a legislator.
Nice.
Yeah. It's like it's really it's kind of gutting to know there are people with Down syndrome who are smarter than me.
Yeah.
It's kind of gutting because like I do not have the focus and attention to get a law degree.
No, I know.
Like I can't do that. I thought like that was the one area I had it sewn up was like I thought I was smarter than people with intellectual disabilities.
You do know though as well that if you're a lawyer that lost a case to her,
Yeah.
you can't go back to the office.
Oh God, no.
You're getting destroyed.
Human
roasted.
in it.
Yeah.
You're getting destroyed.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Anyway, back
Anyway,
to
back
the
to Cut of the
story.
Week. So he's in the room. He asked for some DVDs. He walked about looking at the records, just saying, "Wow." Then he noticed the
Like
sign-
Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Owen Wilson could be Downs.
Then he noticed the sign of the DVD area. He asked if he could go down there. For the next hour, all I could hear was, "Wow."
Wow.
He came back upstairs and tried to act natural before asking, "Do you sell adult DVDs?" We didn't, but I told him there was a pawn shop literally round the corner. And with his extra shiny chin, he bolted for the door. As he was shutting the door, he said, "Thank you. I love horrors." I honestly didn't know that's what he meant. I thought about running after him, but couldn't be asked. I wonder how many times he said
my
"wow" in there.
gosh.
Am I a cunt for sending a mong to a grot shop?
What a sentence.
Ah.
So he said, do you sell adult DVDs? He meant
Yeah,
horror
he
films.
meant- it's just
Horror
18.
films.
He just meant, yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's about to see some horror.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he's going to see some gore.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't think you are because you've got to learn about it at some age, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't think like it's an honest mistake, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
I think it's the worst thing. You
And
know?
also as well, they deserve a wank as much as
Well,
anyone.
exactly, they're adults, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily.
If you
a
can be
bad
a
thing.
lawyer, you can have a tug.
There's some random. This one though, there's some random details. Like,
Do you reckon they
what
only
does
watch
extra
Down's
Chinese-
porn?
What?
Do you reckon they only watch Down's porn?
Wow.
I don't know.
You reckon?
I don't know. Maybe that's
Would
what
you
they're
watch
into.
it?
I think I'd feel bad.
Google.
No, it definitely exists. We're not
Can't Google this,
Googling.
We can't.
I don't think it'll be allowed.
I don't think it's okay. I think just put it into Google rather than to Pornhub.
Oh no.
Nah, it's just people lying down. There you go.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I think it's. I think it's. Bad.
I hope it doesn't exist.
Oh, on Heavy R, mate. Yeah,
Heavy R,
Heavy
yeah.
R. Will we
Right,
get a lot
click
of
on it.
ideas, though.
I mean, I'm sorry we've gone too far down the rabbit hole now. So
Nah.
Oh my gosh, the second one.
Yeah.
oh man. Oh, I wish that we.
No.
I'm gonna close that one. I
Yeah.
think that's enough of that.
That's enough of that.
Oh, we found the line, guys.
I want to watch.
Congratulations.
I want to watch it.
I think watch that one in your own time.
I think you might star in it. We found Freddy's sex tapes. Anyway, can we get...
What does he mean by extra shiny chin?
Oh, it
What a
means-
weird thing to say.
Well, he means that...
Dribble.
He's been dribbled on his chin.
Oh, that's not nice.
It's not nice, is it?
No, it's not.
No,
It's
there's a little bit of a...
Yeah, there's a little bit of unnecessary jabs.
There is some unnecessary
There's a
jabs.
couple of
I think
them.
that's unfair.
That is unfair.
Yeah. So maybe he
He's-
is cunt of the week.
He's just annoyed that he's missed out on a sale.
Yeah, that's it. He's done himself out of £9.99.
I think that the cunt is the person that did not understand
How
what
deposits work.
a
I knew you
deposit
would hate
was.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as a self-employed person, it winds me the fuck up. Like, if you book me for between this time and this time on this day, then you book me for that, and it's off in my diary. Then you don't then get to go nearer the time. Oh, sorry, my fucking stupid cunt kid had an epileptic fit.
I think it's the man with toys.
I think it's the
gonna
man with
say,
toys.
I think it's the man with toys as well.
'Cause he's
He's
pathetic.
41. He's got
pathetic.
toys. His ex is being banged by his weed dealer
Yeah.
as well.
Weed
And he
dealer,
won't
the
even go
lowest
back and
tier
get
of
his
dealer
toys.
to bang
Do you
as
not
well.
have like little
Is it?
toys and collectibles though?
No.
You look like you do.
I know I look like I do, but I'm not that sort of nerd.
Yeah.
I have like art and sculptures, but not like fucking Wolverine and shit like that.
You used to be into Warhammer, didn't you?
Yeah, when I was 15.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I definitely had my nerd phase with that, but like, I'm just not into like comic books or like those films or anything like that.
15.
I'm not sort of into anything.
I was still
like
kissing my dad at that point.
Yeah, this dad kissing thing.
But yeah, no, like I'm not into that sort of like.
Man
with toys.
It seems like man with toys.
Well,
is
man
one.
without toys.
Man without toys is one.
Come
you know
on,
what?
wait.
Get in touch. You've won a prize. It's not
You're
going
cut
to be.
the
It's
way.
not going to be a toy.
There you go. Right. So we should probably get to the videos by this point, shouldn't we?
We
Really?
should.
This
Already?
is Bemi's favourite part of the show. You remember last time you liked it a lot. Bemi, is there anything that you don't like watching in these videos in particular?
I think all of it. There
Yeah.
was. I don't like bodily mutilation. I don't like things like with like like small holes and shit like that. I don't like-
Oh, you're gonna hate.
Worst
this.
thick and circular saw. Then we'll cue those up for a
I
bit.
don't like.
Okay, this one's called surgery.
I'm
Oh,
not
great.
watching it. I'm actually not watching
Well,
it.
you kind of have to
Let's have a
actually.
little watch. It's
Oh,
fine.
nothing's happened yet.
It's fine. Nothing's happened.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happened. Literally nothing's happened,
Nothing's
Bemi.
happening, Bemi. Come
Bemi,
on.
nothing's happened.
It's
What's
kind of
that?
along this.
What
so
is
I think
that? What
I will,
is that?
I will skip on. It's basically they're getting something out of someone's bumhole.
Oh yeah.
I'll skip
Oh, so
on.
that's the hand up their ass.
I'll skip
yeah,
on
yeah.
a bit.
Oh wow!
What is that?
They're all having a giggle. Oh, giant rubber fist. Giant rubber fist.
Listen to
I
them
love that all
laughing.
the doctors are pissing themselves. Because of course you would. It's clearly snapped.
Do you know what he should have done when he took that fist out? He should have taken the knee.
It looked like he just won an Olympic gold.
But
Yeah.
Just say it again.
no. But why are they laughing?
Because it's funny. They pulled a big fist out of his ass.
And who are the people recording?
Just all the doctors.
I reckon the guy's probably unconscious.
Yeah. He's knocked out. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
funny how you
It's
said
a
the guy.
knockout
We
punch.
just knew it was the guy.
It's
Well,
a
yeah,
map.
well,
Well, you
yeah.
can see his dick and
Oh,
balls.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's dick and
Oh,
ball.
okay.
Freddie, come on.
Yeah.
I'm not
up.
gay, so I wasn't looking. Yeah. What's the next
You're
one?
just looking
so
at fist up the ass.
You're I wasn't gay. I was just looking at the rubber fist in the man's anus.
Oh, this one. Just the name. Just.
So this
I
was
mean-
called prolapse. This is
No.
big old prolapse.
A big old prolapse.
For a big old girl.
Oh, Jesus. She's a bit of a Freddy.
Look at the dog. The dog thinks it's a sausage. Oh, baby, you're missing the best bit. You can watch as well, Madison.
Pause it.
I think that's too big for a prolapse.
Wow.
Stop fingering it. Stop fingering the prolapse.
No. I actually can't.
Honestly, she's so ugly, I'd rather look at the prolapse.
That is horrific.
That's a bad one.
That's
isn't
wild.
Her
isn't
tits
it?
look like the Cookie Monster's eyes.
Would you rather gently kiss that prolapse for a second, or fuck her every day for a month?
I'm gonna kiss the prolapse, obviously.
Kiss the prolapse.
Yeah.
Mate,
I genuinely think my dick shrunk. I'm not even like it.
Oh, you might be a record winner.
That was horrific, that one. Nice work, Tom. Nice
That
work.
was
Send in.
horrendous.
By the way, if you want to send any videos in, it's 07354 188 257 on WhatsApp. And as ever, the rules are no racism, no deliberate death, no kids, and no animals getting fucked.
Also-
unless you get all four in a video, which chases full house, send it in.
Also, please send us some stuff because we recently had like a Google purge.
Oh yeah, we uploaded a load of the videos to our Google Drive, and Google got angry and deleted loads of them. So we have to like fucking have our own server set up soon. So if you please send us videos back in. If you haven't, like, if you sent us one a while ago and we haven't shown it, send it again. Like, we'd love to see.
Yeah,
them.
we've also had a problem with the WhatsApp thing, and so a lot.
Yeah,
of them
Tom's very
delete.
bad at his job. Is the short version of the story. So he keeps messing things up. So keep sending them in.
Yeah, he doesn't even have one job anymore.
He
Because
doesn't
he's
even
got
want to
Madison.
less than one job.
Minus
He can't
one
do
job,
that.
and he
He
can't
can't
do
do no jobs.
Fucking hopeless.
Yeah.
It's been lovely to have you back, Bemmy. Anything that you want to plug? Anything you want to
Do you
plug?
want to plug anything?
You should plug a prolapse back in our ass. Oh no! I never. No, just go on my Instagram. There's loads of cool shit coming. Loads. That's all I'll say. Like a lot.
I love that every plug we have on this episode is always so upset on this podcast.
Yeah.
It's the most fun.
The plug through pain.
Yeah.
And if you want to check out our stuff, head on to Patreon, patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. £3 a month. You get a 7-day free trial. You get an extra episode every week and access to loads of specials and loads of extra bonus content we've made. And you help support the podcast and keep the podcast going because we ain't getting no sponsors.
We
are
can't keep sponsors because we keep saying rape.
The long version of Dead Meat will probably be out by the time this comes out as
Oh,
well.
nice
I've nearly
one.
finished the edit, so
Cool.
that'll be good.
Oh really? That's awesome. That was so fun.
It was the best day, wasn't it?
You
man?
were great. That
That was really fun, man. I enjoyed
2025 soon, innit? We're going to have to do another one.
Oh, can't be arsed. It was
No,
so
I
much
know.
work. Got to do it again.
I know. I'm going to have to book it all again. It's the hardest bit.
It's definitely the hardest bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying
Texting all your mates.
saying no to all your shit friends.
Did you? Are there people you said no to?
What?
Did you say no to people?
Well, I just didn't message him back.
So you're moaning the hard work was saying no to Rob's friends, and all you did was not message him.
Yeah, you did the hard work of doing nothing.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Damn.
Meanwhile, me, the silly cunt, just made loads of stuff, like put it all up.
Yeah, but you've made it now. You don't need to do it again next year.
Yeah, I think I might have to do different signs. What with it being a different lineup?
Oh, so you'll have to rub something out.
Yeah.
Oh, heaven forbid.
We could just
Rubbing
get someone
out.
to make the signs as well.
Yeah, but you pay them. You got to tell them what to do and stuff, and the shit in it.
He moans about it, but he
I enjoyed
he
that
only
bit.
has it.
I didn't like, but yeah, it was fucking a lot of work, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it was fun. Everyone enjoyed themselves.
And we'll do it again.
And we'll do it again.
Hooray.
Bigger, better, faster.
Right,
Stronger.
let's fuck off.
Bigger, better, faster, stronger.
Right.
To play us out, can we have the song from that woman shaking a prolapse?
No.
I mean, for copyright reasons, I'm pretty sure we can't.
Yeah.
Okay. To play us out, let's not have any song at all, but just
Let's
get
just
on
go.
mute.
Let's
This
just
woman.
Let's have the
leave.
Dead Men theme tune. Go.
Fuck off.
Dead men talk.